Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Norma and today I'm going to share my thoughts about The Fall of Angels Trilogy by Katie Taylor. I have to tell you, when I filmed my February TBR video, I thought about I haven't chosen a book for Valentine's Day, and I like romance. I love it actually, but I love books where the romance isn't the first thing or the most important thing in the book. So, when I started reading this trilogy, I thought this was a lot of fantasy and like any other book of angels. I didn't think these books were so focused on romance. I also think these books, this trilogy was the best option to read for Valentine's Day. It's completely full of romance. I think that romance is the main theme in these books. So, in these books we have Jessica, who's branded by angels, and everything changes when two guys appear in her life. Okay. As I say, these books are full of romance, and I like it. I like them very much, actually. I can't say I love them because I almost love them, but not really love them. I enjoy it so much, these books, and I totally recommend them. And I rated these books with 4 and 4.5 stars, so they are really good. From here, probably there's going to be spoilers. If you don't want to be spoiled about this trilogy, you can leave here. So let's talk about Branded. In this book, as I say, the main theme is romance, and I like it very much. I liked the characters. I didn't care much about Jessica, but when I meet Alex, I can say that he's my favorite character of this book, if not of the whole trilogy. He makes this book so good. He's so cute, so kind. He's lovely. I think I love him. The only thing that I don't like in the romance here is that it is so fast. They meet one day and Alex is going to propose her on after a month of knowing each other. I think a month is nothing. I don't know if that happens in real life. Like, you meet a guy and after 1 month he's proposing you. I don't think that actually happened. But here it does. If you're a fan of that kind of romance in books, read this book. It happened here. I don't say I don't like it how it happened here. I like it. But is, I think it's not that happens in real life. I don't know if you can see what I mean. It's good, it's lovely. The only thing that makes me think or makes me don't care much about Jessica is the way she takes everything so normal. She has nightmares of being judged by angels every single night. Or well, every single time she sleeps. And in one nightmare, the leader of the Condemned says that he's going to find her. And Jessica takes care of a lady named Sal, and Sal ends on hospital because she tried to kill herself, and she discovers or finds or whatever a feather on Sal's bed. She finds a feather on Sal's bed and she thinks it's from a rare bird because the feather is bigger than normal feathers. I don't know how she didn't think about that feather it was from an angel. You know, you've been haunted by angels and you see a feather and you think it's from a bear. Am I so paranoid? If I had been chased all my life from angels in my nightmares and one day I find a feather, I will run away. I don't know how she thought it was a feather from a bird. At the end of the book, she's kidnapped by the leader of the Condemned because she's dying. She's sick from something she doesn't know what it is. And Cole, that's the name of the leader of the Condemned, he wants that she kill herself because doing that she condemns herself to the hell, obviously, and she can stay with him. But before that, before she's convinced, Alex made a deal, made a trade with Angel's Council, and he's going to give his life to save hers. He dies, she survived, but because he sacrificed, he's granted more time with her, so he gets back. In this second book, Forsaken, I have a lot of troubles with this because from the beginning to half book, probably, it's just fight after fight after fight between Jessica and Alex because before Cole kidnapped Jessica on the first book, Alex was going to propose her, and because of the kidnapping, he didn't. And Jessica knows that he was going to propose, and they talk, and he said that he was going to do it, but now that he's dead, that he have to come back to the afterworld, he doesn't want to propose because he doesn't want to leave her widow so young, so he doesn't want, and she wants that he propose, and it's a fight between that. In this book we learn about Cole's past, and he was so bad person. But I don't know, I think I am a little crazy sometimes because I feel sad for Cole. When he was young and alive, he was in love of a woman, and but she was engaged with some other guy who was more wealth than Cole's, and she had some good nights with Cole. At the end, she ends with Cole, but she have a son of Cole, and she doesn't let him see his son. So he gets angry and mad, and before he died he killed a lot of women, and his own father killed him. It's sad what happened with the first girl. He tells Jessica what he thinks is happening to her because she can be injured or well. She can, but she heals so fast she can die, and that's the saddest part of this book. Realize that she can die, and Alex is going to be pulled away from her to the afterworld, and she never is going to be able to follow him. So he's going to be on the afterworld, and she's going to be in the real world, and they can be together anymore after he's taken. So I think that's the saddest part in this book. Oh, also in this book appears Jessica's sister, Amber. It's not so important, but I want to mention that because she arrives bruised and injured by his ex-boyfriend, and the next day she met Alex's best friend, and after 1 month and a half or something like that, she's engaged. So I think it's a family thing to get or trying to get engaged after after 1 month. So it's curious, just that. In the last book, the first part of the book, it's about preparing a wedding because at last Alex proposed. So after they married, the first sad thing is Sal's death. I was so sad about that because Sal was a really lovely character. I like it very much. So It was very sad. But the saddest part of this book, and I think of all the trilogy, is after that when Alex starts decaying. He fights, but he's getting weaker with every day passing. So every day is less in the human world. He's being pulled to the afterworld. So it's so hard to read that part from Jessica's point of view. She see how he's dealing with that, how he has to fight, how he doesn't want to live. And it's so hard to read that part because it's so sad. I cried through all this book. Really, I almost never cried when I read a book, but with this one, I cried and cried and cried. When it's the last day of Alex, it's so sad. They say so many things that makes you cry. It's so sad. It is a very good book. But it's so sad. So in the end, Jessica figures out how to save Alex, and she saves him, and they end together. So I like it at the end, but this is the most sad book in the trilogy, but also is so good because you can see how she fights for him, he fights for her, and how they fight for each other. So it's so good, this book. Even if the love in this book is so fast and I'm not so fan of that, I like it so much. I enjoyed so much reading these books. Even if I cried a lot, I couldn't stop. And this is everything I have for today. Remember, I make videos on Wednesday and maybe other days. So I hope you enjoy it. And I'll see you soon on another video. Bye!